Now, I have no idea if it's going to give me a running time if I have expended... Alright, let's see here. New game. Okay, yeah, so my time is probably running somewhere. Where is... Ah, there we go. There's the star of the show. Alright, let's start off. Get a limited amount of time. Luckily, I've got a few other accounts, so hopefully I'll be able to do a showcase of each character. 1 year ago.
Good. Thou hast yet to depart.
Waylaid by sentiment, my girl. It'd ill behooven me to leave without bidding my favorite prentice fare thee well.
A joke, as always.
Okay, so we're in a wooded village, and we have animal companions.
Will thy journey be long, master?
A good question, that. The request cometh from none other than the Knights Ardent. The hunt will taken us to distant lands, and the beast we pursuing is a fearsome one.
I see.
Ha ha ha! Looking not so glum, girl. I'm no tyro with green arrows and bruises on his bow arm. I'll do the deed, and be back before 2 moons have passed. Still no smile? What is it, my girl?
'Tis not the hunt that concerneth me. Thou intendest to stop and off somewhere along the way.
Oh, here and there, mayhap. Why dost thou ask?
Thou forgettest or feignst ignorance, so I will remind thee. On the last hunt, thou gambledest away thy purse, and came back a poorer man than thou left.
Poorer in coin, mayhap. Yes, I did make a few wagers at the arena in Victor's Hollow. And learned that while I have a keen eye for assessing the strength of beasts, I am quite at a loss with men. A valuable lesson that was cheaply bought.
Not so cheap in the end. Eliza had to pay in thy debts, and thou only finished its paying her back this last moon. Promise me, master, no more foolish gambling.
But what of the old hunter's saying? If the first arrow faileth, knock a second and try again.
Thou just madest that one up.
Come now, girl. Thou art too young by half for such world-weary sighs. Must thou makest our parting soon?
I turn to thee, Hagen. Looking after master, for he can rarely be bothered to looking after himself.
Yeah, always. If a human can't look after himself to do the job, have a wolf do it.
Even thou takest her side against me, old friend?
He knoweth good sense when he heareth it.
Yes, I do, because I'm a wolf. I have those senses.
Growlest thou not at me, thou faithless turncoat?
Hail, Hanit. Have you come to see us off?
I have come in to warn master about straying from the path.
And I thank you for it. I do not have the leaves to pay another debt like that.
Have I not a single ally in this infernal village?
I am your friend, but I am also a Knight Ardent, and your client. You would do well not to forget this.
Not for a moment, most honorable Lady Eliza of the illustrious Knights Ardent.
That's more like it. Fear not. I'll keep him out of trouble. I'll have him fill his evenings penning a detailed account of our adventures on the hunt.
Taken care, and may thine arrows strike true. I shall look after the forest till the day of thy return.
Thank thee, my girl, and farewell.
Okay, so it's been... So that was a flashback.
A year hath passed since that day.
Wow, it's been an entire year. Alright.
In all that time, Master could only be bothered to send in a single letter.
Harnet, 'tis me, thou revered master. Missest me? I won't bore thee with any blather about the weather or the season. Who knoweth when this will even arrive, after all? For 3 months now, I have pursued the trail of the beast sought by the Knights Ardent. A beast by the name of Red-Eye. That's their name for it, leastwise. As for its true name, if it even hath one, none can say. But on my father's bow, I swear 'tis the most vexing quarry I've ever had the misfortune to hunt in.
I gotta say, I really like the older, like, 16th century talk, because that makes perfect sense for being in a very small, like, wooded village, being like a druid. That's how
find every trap, and though
they would talk.
Me mad for saying this, I swear it can even senseth every move I make. I know not if it is human intelligence or pure animal instinct, but either way, it refuseth to be caught. Still, we appear to have annoyed it sufficiently that it is moving on to new pastures. Judging from its behavior, I believe it meaneth to make for the lands around Stoneguard. I will be frank with thee, my girl, for thou'st always been able to see through my pretenses. The chase will be hard, and the hunt will not endeth soon. But fear not, for endeth it shall. Hast thou ever knowest your master to fail him in the hunt? And so I ask thee, my dear apprentice, pray look after the village until I return. Oh, and be not a worrywart. Always thy friend and teacher, Xanta.
Never heard Master admitteth that any hunt would be difficult. Either this Red-Eye is truly the most formidable of beasts, or he stoppeth in every gambler's den from here to Stoneguard. But no, Master liketh to act in the fool, but when it cometh to hunting, if he saith he will catcheth his quarry, then catcheth it he will.
And we've got Lind, our faithful tiger.
Yes, Linda. I know. Master entrusted the safety of the village to me. My duty now is to the villagers. Come in. Let us visit in the headman, and see if anyone hath need of my bow.
Okay, so... Radar, I already know about that.
Hello.
I haven't taken a day off from my training in 10 moons. One day I'll be Master Santa's #1 apprentice. Just that wait. Great.
Boy!
Hey, no visitors. Okay. There's.
Very well.
Up doth our hunters venture into the Whisper Wood to hunt yourselves. If thou be inclined to do the same, beware and hunted hath heavily, and thou would become the hunted. Oh, I actually have to. Alright.
Boy!
So, where the heck is the headman? Oh, Where's the save point? Sorry. Totally walked right by the guy.
I am Hunted.
Edmund, how might my bow serveth thee today?
Hello!
Every day thou comes here seeking work. Sometimes I wonder if thou art truly a master's apprentice, but just aside, no, there is no hunting.
I see.
Is there aught else I might do? Well, the youngsters are always in need of lessons. Thou couldst given them lessons or two in bowmanship. The clan of the Darkwood inherited the lure of the beasts in the trees. Yet today only thou and Zenta can truly use it for that lure. Why, when I was a mere stripling... Yes, I have heard of your stories before, and I know how long they are. Oh, long-winded tales are the vice of many an old man. My apologies, child. But if thou couldst show the youngsters the way of the hunt, I would be grateful.
I'm asking ye.
I saw two of them waiting eagerly in the square. Perhaps thou couldst start
Yes.
with them. It will be done. Okay, so we're gonna be training like we did with Ulrich. Provoke from this individual. Go forth, my friend. Training time, is it? I am ready. Alright, so we're getting
Now,
more
let us hunt him.
on the combat
What
system,
next?
which we know well, so... Forest Fox, Blinding Claw, restores health. Okay, so...
Let in my arrow
Lind,
fly and true.
we get to use for free.
Thou didst fight with courage.
Oh, alright, nice. So we get extra money for not taking a hit.
Now then.
Thou growest adept at fighting.
So,
But thou must be more cautious than ever before. Thou now knowest just enough to get in thyself in trouble.
Oh?
I will think thee in it. Very teaching me, Huntress Hannah.
now let us hunt him. Let in the hunt beginning. Come in, if thou darest.
Okay, sweep, sword attack, pounce, polearm. Man, he does a ton of damage.
My quarry.
Okay, we got level 2 with that. Oh, the cat's... Lind is just chilling. Oh, my work's done. Well, dost thou feel more attended by thy surroundings?
Yep.
Yes, I feel in such more able to participate. When Swift-Kari might darkest next.
Excellent.
Very good, an important lesson that.
Hello there!
Huntress Hennet. What is it?
Well,
The
really?
headman sent me to find thee. He said he must speak in with thee right away.
Understood.
Then I will make haste. He is at home. Take it?
That's right!
Yes, follow me. Urgent hunt may have.
Greetings.
Edmund, you wish to see me? Yes, Octopath hath coming from the demesnes of Lord Kalen. It would seem a beast hath strayed into his provincial forest,
I see.
and he will be gone. Just so, he asketh for our best hunter. And while Master Zenta is off on the hunt, that meaneth thee. Understood.
I'm asking ye.
Always remember, Hennet, since time immortal, ours has been a village of great hunters and huntresses. Yes, far and wide beyond the edges of the Darkwood our home. The bards singeth of our exploits and all the realms blotted far, as well as the home of the true hunter. Is that not how it went?
Egads!
Have I told it that many times? Long-winded tales, my dear. By the vice of an old man, yes. Best for the hunt. I am ready with you.
Splendid!
Excellent, Lord. Kalen's messenger awaiteth inside. He will telleth thou what needs. What
I am ready.
I will speak with him at once.
I'm asking ye.
Hennet, prithee does not Master Zenta, would thee not?
Fair befallen thee.
Of course. Thank thee. Okay, so we're talking to somebody.
Well met.
My apologies for the urgency of the matter, but monsters pay little heed to the convenience of men.
Nay.
I'm here to serve. Tell me more about this beast.
Eh.
Her quarry is to be a fearsome beast that gone wandering into the Whisper Wood from God's nowhere. A monster that hath strayed from its home.
Yes.
Aye, just this morning a merchant and an injured companion fished up at our manure in frightful shape. As one man told me, the other was in no condition to speak. The caravan had been waylaid by the beast, and there were the only survivors.
This bodeth ill.
How dost thou know when this creature was responsible?
Well, actually...
Lord Kalen's scholars were called upon to investigate the matter. From the merchant's testimony, that concluded the men were attacked by a savage beast, known as a Gizrama.
Truly.
Gizrama. I have heard of this creature. Its baleful roar would make it an unlikely fit for tranquil this world. His lordship is most anxious to protect his subjects, needless to say. He seeks the help of the most capable hunter in the village, and so in Master Zenta's absence, we turn to you. What say you, Hennet? Will you free our fair province of this unholy menace?
I am ready.
Tell him thy lord, I shall follow you. Follow you. Indeed. There is a dignity about you that Lord Zenta lacks, but I see you share his passion for your calling. I hope you will continue to inherit only his better qualities. Master is a fine teacher. He showeth by example both what a hunter oughteth and oughteth not to do. It would seem we are in safe hands, indeed. Yes, thou art. Alright, so... saving your progress. Before we save our progress, let's go to the general store. Okay, so I can use axe, bow, buckler. I got 2,500. Physical, elemental, accuracy, alright. Let's buy bow. Got 300 left. Not have enough for bronze armor. Alright, so hand axe, longbow. Puts me up to 350, not enough for anything. Okay, well, that's usually how it goes in these games. So I will save my progress, and we will head to the Whisperwood. Alright, so we're probably going to get into random encounters. Ooh, chest! Actually, you know what? I believe there is a...
Standest thou against me?
I believe there's a hidden
Then
chest
be hunted.
in the village. We already know about battle basics.
If thou darest.
Okay, not...
Let my arrow fly.
Alright, there we go.
Let in the hunt.
So yeah, it makes sense that a bird would be strong against the bow.
What next? Sorcery. Coming.
There we go.
The hunt ends.
Alright. Now let's go see if I can find that. Now I thought there was a hidden chest, or is there another character that I was thinking of? Oh, yep. Healing root, good. Spyron Plum. Okay, good. So let's head back on. To Whisperwood, danger level 1. Okay, we've got another chest
Letting us begin.
behind us. You were caught by what? Alright. Now
What next?
let's wrap this up.
Sorcery. Coming, if the... What next?
Hunter skills. True strike, do critical damage with a bow to a single foe. Wow, her stuff is expensive. Capture and tame a monster to be summoned in the battle. You know what? Sure, why not? Wow, alright.
The hunt ends.
So she can capture beasts, and you get the XP for it. That's pretty sweet. Alright, 500 gold.
Standest thou against me, then be hunted. What next?
Okay. Let's actually test out our new... Let's actually
What next?
test out our new beast. Summon beast. Alright, I can summon it 6 times, and each beast has its own
What
set
next?
of attack types, so
I
that
honor thee, my
is
queen.
sword. Now, how do I get to the... How do I get to
Standest
that
thou
chest ran
against
back?
me,
What in the...
then be hunted. What next?
Okay... You are not weak to the bow.
Letting my arrow
Because
fly.
you're wielding one. Ah, you're weak to axe though. Ah.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
How many? I wonder how many, Alright. No, I'm not gonna waste the time, because I've already got a bow, so...
Letting the hunt begin.
The enemy that I took, I didn't have a
What
sword.
next?
Man, my cat is tough. I have to say that, I'm definitely... liking, Hannah's character very much.
Letting us beginning.
Ooh,
Letting the hunt beginning.
and what are you?
Letting my arrow fly and true.
7%. Oh. I'll just damage you more, that's all. Oh, he's vulnerable against sword and axe.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright. Okay, so my capture rate does go up based on the amount of damage that I cause
Letting my arrow
to
fly and true.
the enemy. Restore health. I can take...
The hunt ends.
Restore health is always good. Now, I have no idea if...
Standest thou against me,
Alright,
then
so...
be hunted. Letting the hunt beginning. Letting the hunt begin.
Yeah, I am definitely
Coming.
really liking this game. I am definitely going to be doing a I'm definitely going to be doing a let's play this game when I get it. This game definitely reminds me of Bravely Default for
Letting the hunt
the
begin.
3DS, Nintendo 3DS, and
Coming, if thou.
that game was awesome.
Letting the hunt begin. Letting the hunt. Thou didst.
All right. I'm gonna start.
Thou against me, then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly and
No, not defend.
I will not be thy prey. What next?
You were unable. Okay, so yeah, this works.
Letting my arrow fly and true. Letting the hunt begin.
Damn it.
Come. What next?
So I'm in the Whisperwood. Where I need to go? Is there somewhere else that I need to go that I just flat out haven't seen?
Coming, if thou darest.
Explore. Summon. Oh! Oh, the Mossy Meep is one of those.
Letting the hunt begin.
Alright.
Letting my arrow fly. Letting the hunt. Thou didst fight with courage.
Oh, okay. I totally did not see that path.
Letting us beginning.
Alright, and we've
Letting
got...
the hunt beginning.
this guy.
Coming, if thou darest.
Man, summons are so good.
What next?
Oh, wow. Okay, so using my boost attacks, if I summon, gives me the ability to... Okay, that's interesting. Alright, how do I get back? Where else?
Standest thou against me, then be hunted. What next?
There we go. Successfully escaped. Good. Alright, so I need to keep an eye out for that stuff. Alright, let's take a look at skills. Let's see. Deal heavy lightning damage to a single foe. Cause a single foe to act at the end of the turn for 2 turns. Mercy strike, attack a single foe with a bow. Otherwise, lethal attacks. will instead leave the target with 1 HP. Oh, for purposes of capturing. Attack all foes 5 to 8 times with the bow. Increase our allies' critical rate and accuracy for 2 turns. I'm gonna go with Thunderbird.
Letting us begin. What next? Listen to me. Letting my...
Man, I love my
Letting the hunt
mountain lion.
begin.
It's so good. So, the fact that she can summon animals, I know that there are a few other characters that have the summon ability. I know Ophelia does, the cleric, and I believe Primrose does as well, so I'm very interested as to what they can summon. Come on, man. I gotta get...
Against me, then be hunted. Letting my arrow fly and true.
Come on. I do not want to fight this thing.
What next?
Wow, that's 300 damage.
What next?
Hunter skills. You know what? I'll see what Thunderbird does. Alright, so...
Letting the hunt begin.
Does decent damage. I don't know why it keeps... Oh, he can... I don't know why it keeps defaulting back to the,
Thou didst fight
to the bow. I guess the bow's the primary weapon for this character? Alright. How the heck do I get over there?
Come in, if thou darest.
I do not want to waste all this frickin' time on fights. Okay, good. 36. I'm doing alright. Okay, so... we're now in the woodlands. Oh, man. Spirits, heaven mercy. This was not done in the name of survival. The Jizrana sought not food, it sought sport, and wanton slaughter. It saith these men and beasts for no reason other than as a fearsome show of its strength and power. Jeez. And now you've got the wolves that are not trustworthy. I see if thou tremblest, little one, thy heart is filled with fear. Thou witnessed what the beast did, it madeth thy bear witness. Oh man. Patience, I shall return, and tendeth to the fall. But first, thine shall be avenged.
If thou wilt.
Willst thou protecteth them, friend, until thine return?
Thou hast my thanks.
Thanks thee. I shall returneth. To eaten, to be eaten. This is the fate, and the privilege of any beast of the forest. A life for a life, so it hath been since the dawn of time.
Unacceptable.
but to slain for sport, for pleasure or greed, is to betray in the law of nature. Each time a creature taketh more than it needeth, part of the forest dieth. I hunted not merely to keep in Lord Karen's people safe. I hunted to save in the forest itself. Yeah, I have to say that that was, that kind of sucked. Shadow Soulstone. Alright, so we've got... Oh, hello.
Hunted. Let in the hunt.
You are weak against thine bow.
What next? Thou didst fight with courage.
Okay.
Standest thou
What
against me?
the
Then be
freaking
hunted.
crap is that?
What next?
Alright, so as I get stronger, so do my beasts.
Let in my arrow fly.
Axe. Yes, use is.
Let in my arrow fly and true.
Alright, polearm lunge. I will take you.
The hunt ends.
Yen or gold. Not sure what it is. Okay.
Standest thou against me? Then be hunted. What next? Let
What
in the
next?
hunt
Youth
begin.
are broken. Summon beast. Man. Oh, wow. I've got a hell of a list. Capture 100%. Blinding Claw. Okay, I've already got one of those. Man, she can become really freaking powerful. If you just have a slew of different summons for just different things. Alright, we're doing pretty well. If you need anything, just say the word. Olive of Life. Revives and restores HP to a single fallen ally. Deals dark damage to all foes. Okay, so he's got... Alright. No, I don't need any of that stuff. Well, well, well. We found what we're looking for.
Not acceptable.
That is enough. Oh, no you don't. Thou scarest me not, beast. Okay, so here's the boss fight. Is it not so? Thou weren't driven from thy home? bested by a beast more powerful than thou fleddest and foundest thyself here.
I see.
I understand thy pain all too well. But to earn thy grief and anger against beastly creatures, that is the sin of men. It was thy duty to adapt to the forest, to late and find it a place to you. Instead thou wouldest rip out its heart and claim it as thy own. This cannot be forgiven.
Ugh.
Thou hast trespassed, beast. And in the name of the forest, I this judgment upon thee. Holy Jesus!
Let in the hunt begin.
Wow, and he's got a gauge of 5.
Lightning, done my.
Okay, I'm glad that I grabbed lightning.
Come in, if thou darest.
Under skills. Okay,
Come in, come.
rain of arrows got the job done. Slash. Oh my god, heavy damage, yeah. But now we're back up to, alright. Untamable, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That would make it, that would make it a little broken if, oh, I can capture a boss and send it into battle with me. And it's vulnerable to sword.
Come in, if thou darest.
Not vulnerable to axe. Okay. I just wanted to
Letting the hunt
test
begin.
that out.
Yeah, come.
So good. Pierce to ready in response to
Letting
enemy's
my
attack.
arrow fly and true.
Alright, I'm just gonna defend that.
Letting my arrow fly and true. No!
Ow! Jesus! Okay, so the bosses... So the enemies get multiple attacks as well. There we go.
Come in, if thou darest.
Are you weak to spear? No.
Come in, if thou darest. Letting the hunt beginning.
Holding back nothing.
Your skills. Let's rain arrows.
Rain arrows up on them.
Alright.
Come in.
Summon my cat to do heavy damage on him. Nice.
What next?
I'll defend.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
I could have gotten an attack. Death from above. Jeez.
Letting my arrow fly and true.
Alright.
This will help.
Let's get my SP back up.
Come in, if thou darest. Rain and arrows up on them.
Alright.
the hunt beginneth.
Please tell me this will work. Can I break his... Yes! Okay, so...
What next?
if you do enough damage to them, you can break their,
Holding back nothing.
their special attack. Dead! Nice!
I honor thee, my
Wow, Hannet is very powerful. Healing Ray Punch.
Thy life is given not in vain, for it will feed in others. Thou art of the forest now, and in the forest naught is lost. Come in, my friends. This life belongeth to all. The animals that eateth the grass becometh food for the animals that eateth meat. The eaters of meat in their turn feedeth those yet stronger. And when the strongest of all dieth, his life is returned to the forest.
Which
His
makes
flesh feedeth
perfect
the
sense.
soil, the grass. His blood becometh sap, his bones wood. He becometh the food of the plant eaters, and the circle beginneth once more.
Yep, everything's interconnected.
Lives entwined, a tapestry woven anew each dawn, every thread a part of the whole.
Listen, Hannet, being a hunter means taking lives, but we do it so we might live. Oh, she didn't finish the letter. Never forgetting it is thy secret duty to live on.
To surviven, and honoring those fell by thine own arrows. As long as he speaketh only of hunting, he is the wisest of men. If only that were all he cared about. The hunt is over. Now it is time to tend him to the fallen.
Okay. Where'd this guy come from?
Good day.
You look well, I trust. The hunt was a success.
Well,
The beasts will trouble thee no more. These graves.
Yes.
I took the liberty of digging them while I waited for your return.
thou hast my thanks.
Thanks thee, but I have a request. Even the beasts be, let the forest reclaimeth them. That is the way of the wood.
But of course.
As you wish, my lady. Hagen, thou returnest to us? Whoa, what? He's pissed. Where is master? Hath something befallen him? He is confused and frightened. Thou didn't run here? Didst thou not? And alone? Doth master need any help?
Just so.
It's alright. Easy, boy. Easy. There we go. That's a good wolf. There now. That's a good boy. Master is in trouble. That much is clear. I must hasten to his side if anything were to happen to him.
The hunt is on.
Hagen, canst thou guide me to master? Yes, yes I can. I am a wolf. I know exactly where master is. Whatever hath befallen him, we shall save him, thou and I. So now, do I have... Is Hagen a summon? Head north out of the village. Alright, so I'm actually gonna end it here. And, I have to say that, man, I thought that, Hannett was even a better character than, Ulrich. So, I'll see you guys on the next one where I, show off other characters. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until then guys, see you next time.